What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here today, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you guys so much for watching. So today I'm gonna do a little get ready with me, a little chit chat, you know, just kind of spice things up a little bit since, you know, we are at home on my everyday look, maybe without the lashes and the lips, but I wanted to amp it up a little since, you know, YouTube. So these are the products that I use every day. I know I have showed them to you guys before, but there's a couple of products that are new that I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys. So yeah, if you would like to hang out with me during this quarantine, let's do this. So I already prepped my face with the Catrice spray, and this is the one that I mentioned in my last get ready with me that I did a while back, that I've been using, and as you guys can see, it is almost gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my foundation on. This is the one that I've been using for the longest time. This is the Maybelline Matte Foundation. I feel like I am very, how do I explain? When I find something that I like, it takes me a long time to change that. Like, I'll keep using that for the longest time until I find something better. But honestly, it takes me a while to even want to find something new, just because I'm just like, if I already found something that I know I really like, then why am I gonna go look for something else? But anyways, pat. So the next thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is use the e.l.f. concealer, and this is in medium beige. A lot of the products are similar to the ones that I used in my last video, but I am gonna throw in a couple other ones that I've been using. So we'll go ahead and do this. So I wanted to do this just because we are in quarantine. If you haven't talked to your friends or seen them, I really suggest you guys go on Zoom or FaceTime. It's nice, you know, to catch up and kind of see how everybody's coping with everything. So yeah, I really suggest with your family, your friends, to do that. I think it just feels really nice to be able to talk to them, you know, kind of just feel semi-normal. I'm gonna go in with the lighter one. So this one is in the light beige, and just kind of in the inner corner. I said it before, I'm no makeup artist, but I think just the last video someone commented they want to see my daily makeup routine. And this is just kind of pretty much it, maybe without like the baking or the eyelashes, but it's pretty much my everyday, I want to say. Nothing too crazy. So I'm still going to work a couple days out of the week, so I think that kind of helps me feel like my life is still normal, because I know unfortunately there's a lot of people out there that are not working. Kids aren't going to school, so a lot of you guys are staying home or working from home. I'm able to work from home a couple of days out of the week, but there's days where I still have to go in, so that's that. So I am baking, or whatever you call this. Whoa. So I was telling Dre that I noticed that a lot of kids are staying home, you know, schools are closed, daycares are closed, and in an ideal world, a lot of kids enjoy that and love that. You know, you get to spend more time with your family, stay home with your siblings, your guardians, whoever's taking care of you. This is Give Me Sun by MAC. So in an ideal world, that's nice, right? And you're a kid and you're like, I'm not going to school. But just yesterday, I got swamped at work. And when I get swamped at work, or any of us do, it's usually not the best scenario, just because, you know, we work for child services. So yesterday was a day where we got swamped, and I was telling Dre, like, so many kids are staying home right now. And in an ideal world, that's awesome, you know, but not everybody has the same living situation. Some kids don't have that choice, or you don't know what's going on in their home. So I don't know, that's just something crazy. And my heart goes out to the ER workers, so social workers. They're still required to be going out to different houses and make their visitations. You don't know if anybody in their family is sick, vice versa. So that's kind of sad. I think if we all just do what we're being asked to do, I think this can get resolved, you know, hopefully. Yeah, so that's sad. I didn't want to put a damper on the mood in this video, but that's really what's going on. So the blush I am using, this one is by MAC. I don't know, I've had this one for the longest time. It's probably not even good to be using, but I've been using it still. I love how a lot of you guys being more active on your stories, because I feel like it allows people to see like your true personalities and how you are, and it's cool, you know, to be seeing like uplifting content, especially during these times. So it's awesome. A lot of you guys are super sweet on Instagram. You guys have helped me out so much too. Ooh, it's getting cloudy. With suggesting like videos that I should make and things like that. So it's been helping me out a lot, so thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty palette. This one is a rose gold palette, and I'm just gonna put it just on the crease. You guys know me, I like to keep it very natural, so if you saw on Instagram, I did say that I want to get this room ready. It's gonna be like my office slash little content room, but it just sucks because I ordered my stuff about a month ago and it still hasn't came in. But I do understand, you know, it's crazy out there, so I'm not like in no rush, but it just kind of stinks because I feel like it would give me something to do right now and I wouldn't be as bored. But I also just sent my stuff to Diseño and kind of just picked up a couple of prints to put in the room, so that's exciting. So I went ahead with sandalwood and we're gonna go with cocoa just to darken it up a little bit on the corners. Underline my eyes with just a brown NYX pencil. Just can make my eyes pop a little more. I don't know what I was last talking about. Oh, how you guys have been helping me a lot in thinking of content to create. So really thank you guys. And then I did get a message. I'll go ahead and post it right here. And I feel like maybe this is something that it's gonna apply to a lot of you guys because I've got similar questions like this before. So she's basically just saying how I deal with like bullying, or if I get that, and what I do. She said that she stopped posting because of it. So when I read that, it kind of made me a little bit sad, just because I just find it sad that people are so mean sometimes. Curling my eyelashes. And I'm going to be using the Benefit Roller Lash. So yeah, it just surprised me how people can be so mean, you know, to cause someone to stop doing something that they love. I feel like this is something that needs to be addressed with everyone. So a lot of people do tell me, well, you kind of asked for it because you're on social media, but I feel like no one should be getting any backlash or being bullied or any negative stuff towards them just because they're on social media. I think at the end of the day, we're human, and something that I did tell her was just like, I'm human too and I have feelings, but at the same time I don't dwell so much on it to the point where I'm like overthinking about myself or wanting to change things to satisfy so and so. I feel like you just have to stay true to yourself and, you know, keep creating. You know, at the end of the day, you do this because it makes you happy, so that's something to think about. And I don't know, when people do send, actually, let me show you what I got. I did not want to give this person time of the day, but this is what they wrote. Like, it's crazy what people can go out there and write and do. Stink at lashes. You are putting yourself out there, but you have to have thick skin, and you have to remember that you're not going to be for everyone, you know. But there is a lot of people out there that are still going to have your back and enjoy the stuff you post and just like you for you, you know. So definitely don't change that for anyone. especially people that you don't really know. So that's my best advice. Okay, so for eyebrows, I know I mentioned last time, you always just brush away. I mean, if you're trying to get that whole feathery look that I've been really into. So I first just go ahead, brush them up, and then away from the brow. And then it just kind of, you know. Okay, so, ooh. This is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow. I really like this one, and then also the Wet n Wild to just kind of, this is just kind of outline them, and then the other one I go ahead and fill them in more. So I don't really line them perfectly because I do like that whole messy vibe. So I just go ahead and literally just go over the sparse areas. And just spray this. Okay, so during the time when it's like setting, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my brow gel. So this is the one by Benefit, and it's the same one that I was using last time. Since the brows are wet, I find that it helps with the whole sticking process. So away from the brows. Use some highlighter. This is the Charlotte Tilbury one that I received just to try out, and I love it. Go ahead and put a little bit on here. Over with the Wet n Wild one, which is really good too. This one is the Precious Petal one. Lips. Going with Free Spirit, which I also shared with you guys, that I absolutely love. The Truffle by Dose of Colors. Today, that's what we're gonna use. I'm debating if I want to go ahead and do a wing, but then I'm like, I suck at wings. I just don't know how to do them, never have. I don't think I ever will. Alrighty guys, so that's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I mentioned, this is like my go-to everyday pretty much look all the time. I did use a couple of new products that I mentioned, but that's pretty much it. This is normally my go-to. Don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, I'll go ahead and let you guys go. Ciao, adios, besos, mwah.